Okay, so...
Yeah, welcome to Degeneration Podcast.
No introduction needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why, we have some listeners.
You two guys in Memphis, Tennessee, we appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, not as much as that old retired family in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah, they hate us.
Yeah, but they keep listening.
I know, what is that?
I don't know, man.
Keep listening, guys.
Yeah, please.
We'll give you some Metamucil formulas next.
Yeah, maybe, we got a deal. We can't give any out, but we'll do it.
It's a living social deal.
It's a living social
That's
deal.
the kind of shit they give you.
Yeah.
A lot of things are in Lincoln, even though we're nowhere near Lincoln.
Nowhere near Lincoln. The president, not the state.
Yeah.
Not the city, rather.
Mm-mm.
Something's been bothering me lately.
What's that?
So as you know, we got Hurricane Joaquin.
Yes.
Dangerously approaching the East Coast where we live.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, we're pretty much dead. Check out our survival guide, though, if you want to know how to survive Hurricane Joaquin.
Yeah, we posted a survival guide, I think.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed to die if you listen to it.
Yeah. It's like The Ring for your ears.
Yeah. Yeah, but somewhere between the next 7 days and 42 years, you're guaranteed to die.
But all of our podcasts are like The Ring for your ears, so...
Yeah. And your self-worth.
Especially if you live in Lincoln, Nebraska, in the retirement community.
Right, yeah. That's a very tight-knit community up there.
Yeah. I'm going to live in a dumpster when I'm retired.
Yeah, me too, but it'd be a Carnival cruise ship.
Yeah, those things are shit, huh?
I
don't know. I've never been on a cruise. I've never been anywhere exotic.
I went on one and I got food poisoning.
Does an LA City bus count as exotic?
Only because you can contract exotic diseases on it.
I got punched.
You got punched. That's a true story.
That is a true story.
Anyway, something's been bothering me lately. And it's that, when we're naming hurricanes, where's the cultural diversity there?
Well, isn't Joaquin
it's
Hispanic
the first,
or something?
Joaquin, I mean, it sounds like a cultural name.
Yeah.
But who's the one... Joaquin, it's a household name.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. And what's he look like?
Beautiful.
But he's a honky.
He's a honky.
He's
white.
a
fucking cracker.
And it just grinds my gears to no end.
So we need more diversity in hurricanes.
We need more diversity in hurricanes. And I don't want to limit this social movement to just hurricanes. I want it to be all natural disasters.
Well, we're naming like tiny rainstorms now, right? So those should be the white ones.
Those should be the
Stepfordy names,
those
like
should be
Anne.
Those should be the Asian ones.
Yeah, mild,
Ashley, Tiffany.
Yeah.
What's another pretty stereotypical white name?
It's like Traffic Jam Storm Anne. Mild Inconvenience Beth.
Mild. I know a lot of Beths who have actually been mild inconveniences in my life.
They're all mild inconvenience.
They're all
It's not a sexy name, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not a very sexy name.
We're going to lose all the Beth audience now.
Yeah, sorry. If your name is Beth, we love you.
They're all inconveniencing broken men, so it's fine.
On that note, Beth, if you could just fucking call me back, it'd be great. I know we matched on OkCupid and you haven't been returning my texts lately, but let's do something.
You too?
You know Beth?
Well, I fantasized about her.
I fantasized with her about myself.
I sent her some messages about what her thoughts on unicorns were. They were never returned.
Yeah, she's not returning my in-mails on LinkedIn.
I just keep trying, and
I can see that you read them. I turned on read receipts for LinkedIn, you bitch.
You can do that?
I can. I have a special recruiter version.
I'm not good at networking.
I'm not.
Should we go to Lincoln and kind of grab hands and
and grab hands and frolic?
Yeah, and just be like, look, thank you for listening.
They're open to homosexuality up there.
We want to see that they should be. This
is 2015.
Goddamn right.
Unless you're listening in the future, then it's whatever you're listening in.
This is gonna be the saddest man's time capsule.
A time capsule.
He's got a 6 CD changer, but he's only 1 CD, and it's burned copies of our
fucking ramblings, man. But no. So I think there should be some hurricanes and other natural disasters, earthquakes and rainstorms and fucking whatever
with super non-cracker names, right?
Well, I don't like that term. It's our word, but with non-cracker. With non-cracker names, correct.
Yeah, like, why don't we just have Hurricane Honky or Hurricane Cracker?
Hurricane, yeah. Well,
Hurricane White People.
Hurricane White, because the last thing we need is to say, okay, well, white people killed 60 million more.
Yeah.
That's the last thing we need. And history is not on our side.
And so hurricanes are also often reach communities that are not necessarily well off, but happen to be near the coast.
Trailer parks, yeah. A lot of trailer parks.
Or just New Orleans had a predominantly African American population that got devastated by Katrina. And that's a fucking white name. That's a super white
Katrina's name. Yeah, it is now.
Well, we associated with a hurricane. So before we just associated with herpes.
Hurricane Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace.
Could we just name all of the hurricanes after Kardashians from now on?
Yeah, it'd just be repeated Kardashians.
Chris.
Caitlyn.
There's Chris, Caitlyn, Kim, Chloe, Courtney.
Why do we know this but don't know how to properly apply for jobs? Then we know their names and like who they're marrying.
I don't know. There's a Scott in there somewhere.
Lamar Odom's banged all of them, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think I need to start reading the Bible.
Kylie. There's a Kylie. The Bible.
Yeah.
It's too late for now.
There's not very many Kardashians in the Bible, just a couple.
There's in the modern Bible. There's a lot.
They're rewriting it constantly, right?
Yeah, well, Kanye. Oh, Kanye. That works out. That worked out.
Hurricane Kim Davis.
Hurricane Kim Davis.
Yeah.
Who was pardoned by the Pope.
She was?
Oh, he had a discussion with her. When he met with Kim Davis. This is a true story. The Pope met with Kim Davis when he was in America.
Where? In Philly? Or
where else?
Would she bust him up or they bust her up from Bumblefuck, Kentucky to...
He actually made a stop in Kentucky that nobody else knows about.
It was a secret stop.
It was a secret stop in Kentucky, and he just met with Kim Davis.
Yeah, at a steak and shake.
At a steak and shake, yeah. And they, it was actually at her home, at her trailer.
Which is a steak and shake.
Which is a steak and shake, yeah. And
she's got a cot.
They poured a bunch of milk and Cheerios in this bathtub, and they both got in together.
Perfect.
And talked about how the gays are going to hell,
and they religious kissed.
And they religious kissed, yeah. Well,
yeah.
It was platonic for him, but...
Yeah, it's always platonic for him.
Yeah, it's pretty platonic. Yeah, I don't think his wife's got any in years.
God.
Just give it to your wife.
Right?
God.
You can't save everybody.
You can't save her from that dicking she's going to get from the Pope.
Give poor Beth an orgasm.
Give Beth an orgasm, yeah.
Your exultant one. What are we supposed to call
Why don't we... Can we get a Hurricane Benedict? Hurricane Francis?
That sounds more white stuff. We want to diversify.
Yeah, but there was the popes.
How about Hurricane Satan?
Hurricane Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer. Hurricane. We need...
The hurricane has killed 6,000 more in the name of the devil.
Right. Oh, Dark Prince. Let's go to Doppler radar.
Hurricane Cthulhu. May his reign last for 1,000,000 years.
Hoorah, hoorah. Hurricane.
Hurricane Hades.
Hurricane Waka Flocka Cane.
Miami Hurricanes. Can we just name hurricanes after Miami Hurricane players? Probably. Then we'll get plenty of diversity.
Yeah. Definitely. Hurricane Dequan.
Hurricane Tyrone.
So, now, but would that be black on black violence? If a hurricane named Dequan kills a bunch of people from a coastal inner city community?
Are there coastal inner cities? Do those exist?
Well, I guess they're technically outer cities, but...
No,
stop poking holes in my logic. You know how fragile I am.
That's just black. That's still white on black crime. Because if you look on the weather maps, they show up as white.
The hurricanes, even the black ones.
Where's the racial diversity there?
Doppler radar. Racist.
Doppler racist star. Doppler
radar.
I just swallowed the microphone there.
If things go right, that's not all you're going to be swallowing.
Yeah. We talked about this.
What?
You can't just...
Why won't you just commit to...
You can't just hit on me in front of the audience.
Why won't you commit?
I thought we talked about this.
God, this is why I have to... I've been podcasting with others. Did I tell you?
What?
Yeah.
What? How long now?
A few weeks.
Oh my god! Did you use protection?
Never. I a couple times I did it alone in my car while I was driving.
I don't mind if you podcast by yourself. We talked about this.
But I was driving.
Podcast and driving is not illegal.
Yeah, but the shame that came from it.
Did people see you? Did our friends see you podcasting alone?
I don't have any left. You know why?
What if somebody we knew saw?
You know why? You know why I don't have any friends left?
Because of racist hurricanes?
No, because I keep asking them to podcast with me.
They won't do it.
They won't do it.
I'm the only person whose life choices have led them to terrible and dark enough places to podcast.
And I don't know how to make regular friendships anymore.
Have you tried making dick jokes?
I haven't gotten a barbecue invite since 2007.
We don't really live in a barbecue-heavy place.
Well, you know what? I need to.
Yeah. I haven't gotten a friend request on Facebook since the Rodney King riots.
Were you born yet? Oh, yeah, you were.
Yeah, probably.
You know, this guy who we used to work with told me about, he bought some, invested in some real estate right afterwards.
Well, because it was cheap?
Yeah.
Is it did you use the charred pricing?
Yeah.
Half off for every burned
50% off!
Whoa. Which is odd, because the building was 80% burned. He did not get a good deal. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about this more later.
Oh, absolutely. But
brilliant business venture, by the way.
I have a similar
Is it the guy who works for Trump now?
No.
As he got into the real estate game early?
No, he's a little bit older. I think he'll figure it out. Yeah, you just mouthed it to me.
He's the
Don't tease me with the way you mouth names when you won't commit to me.
First guess, I got it.
Yeah, of course. That should have been instantaneous in your mind.
As soon as the man's name crossed my mind, I knew you were talking
crosses my mind in dreams, no nightmares. No. But similar story. Prior to the Michael Brown, that's his name, right? The kid that got
one of them,
got killed in the after the robbery. So prior to the verdict.
No, it was Rodney King.
No, recently. Last summer. Or last fall, or whatever, right? So
what if we just name hurricanes after the victims,
right,
of NYPD violence?
Revenge. Yeah. Well, that was a murky situation because he actually had committed a crime, but so right prior to that verdict being read, I told a few friends that they should invest in a company that does body cameras. And they made thousands of dollars off a tip, so I felt kind of like that person we were.
Wait, who made thousands of dollars?
Some friends I told to invest in a body armor, a company that makes body armor.
Kevlar?
No, it's called Taser. The company. Shout out! We're probably not going to get a sponsorship from them.
He made money off of it because of the Rodney King riots?
No, my friends made off of my tip about this company that there would be a short-term spike in the stock related to. Body cameras.
Like a stock tip.
Yeah.
Oh, body cameras.
Yeah.
Like for the police, like the chest cameras.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I knew there were going to be riots. Mm-hmm. Because I already knew ahead of time what the verdict was going to be.
This is the one. Is this the one in Baltimore?
No, Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
The same thing. I had been tuned out to all the finance stuff, but I was right when that came up to the Baltimore thing, same thing, body cameras, and this is the world we live in, and I felt dirty.
Body positivity.
God, this is the world that we live in. I knew that people are profiting off of everything.
Bad not
shit that
inherently
happens.
wrong, but
just right now, there was another mass shooting, so people are going to be investing in gun companies and make money.
People can take solace in the fact that we are definitely not profiting off of this podcast.
No, definitely not now. Every time,
never.
Yeah, it's real fun and lighthearted, right?
Yeah. Keeping it breezy, guys.
Wait, are you swiping through matches while we're talking about racial inequality?
No, I'm talking about my boner on Kick. To a group of 25 strangers.
Your boner? You're gonna take a picture of your sweatpants boner?
Yeah.
And send it to Kick?
Right now it's just a sweatpants flaccid pic, but I'm hoping if I post flaccid pics, it'll get the girls going.
Yeah.
And they'll start posting boob pics.
Challenge me.
Yeah. Let's see who can outdo me.
Radar.
Yeah, it's having a tension war here, friends.
So So, ethnically diverse hurricanes.
Ethnically diverse hurricanes. Yeah.
Who do we pitch this idea to? Besides the retired couple in Lincoln Press.
Yeah, guys, please answer our calls.
Yeah, come on.
We can't have another subway incident here.
Turn your hearing aids up.
Turn them up. Turn them on.
Listen to us.
Mm-hmm. Take your Viagra.
Call us back.
We know you only listen to us while you're fucking.
Yeah. Oh, Beth.
I haven't felt an erection in years.
Beth.
Beth.
Oh,
Leroy.
oh, it's
Leroy.
good. Are you ready for this dust?
I'm gonna nut dust off in you, Beth.
Beth, remember that time? Beth, remember that time that we didn't get tickets to the opening of Disneyland?
Beth, are you there?
Do you remember that?
Beth?
That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
god,
thinking.
she's dead. I'm gonna finish. I'm still gonna finish, Beth. This one's for you, Beth.
Oh, man.
Don't tell anybody, Beth. I'm gonna finish.
Oh, I just updated our stats. We lost a couple listeners in Lincoln.
We lost
Well,
one
we
listener.
lost one
We
listener.
lost one listener in Lincoln.
Womp
Oh.
If you were in the movie Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, do you think you would have picked the right cup?
Oh, God, no. I would have picked the mug that said Jesus. Which one was it? It ended up being like the humble mug or
Of
whatever?
course.
Yeah.
Was a humble man. Oh,
Yeah. I would have picked the Little John goblet.
yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay! What? I'd be like, why did you pick the crunk cup? Jesus, like, man's blood was wine. You know, he partied.
He partied like a motherfucker.
We are losing a lot of listeners in the Vatican right now. A lot of
yeah.
listeners in the Vatican are toning us
Fuck.
out.
This is gonna be so hard to get sponsors now.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it already is.
When the Pope is against you, you got nothing.
Especially, okay, so they've listened and they're like, no, these guys are weird. I send all of them from Hotmail accounts. So it goes in their spam.
I legitimately sent someone an email to a Hotmail today.
My password for everything was Cubs Rule.
Cubs rule, Mets drool.
Yeah, basically. I mean, and when I got a little older, my justification was like, I'm not worth hacking. There's nothing about me that's worth hacking. And so,
Yeah, you guys can have these empty credit cards.
yeah, enjoy my balance.
Yeah, enjoy my negative balance on
Yeah.
my bank account, you jerkwads.
Yeah, idiots.
Joke's on them.
And it was always like, I'll rebound from this.
Oh, this is that guy. Hold on.
What?
This is the guy who's in the polyamorous relationship.
Oh my god.
Ugly, right?
And then you knew it would be an ugly guy wearing headphones. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what it
It
is.
looks like he's wearing the headphones in a Best Buy. They're like a chest pair of headphones in a Best
How did
Buy.
you get a picture of him?
Everybody has a picture of themselves. So a little profile. Mine is, I can't really show you right now because it's inappropriate, but I'll show you anyways.
Let me see it.
It's actually appropriate. It's just
Why isn't your face in it?
Because my dick is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Internet 101.
that's
Never.
your dick? Honestly, if I knew beforehand that that's what it looked like, I don't think I would have ever started this with you.
Why do you think I turn the lights off when we
Oh.
make out after the show?
I just thought that you thought I was ugly.
These two things aren't exclusive.
What?
My weird dick and your ugliness.
But
are
everyone,
not
I'm not ugly. I'm attractive, okay? That's objective.
Never gonna make you cry.
Look, my mental health professionals have not discounted my appearance,
ugliness
so
is not
I
diagnosable.
assume that,
Sir.
that I'm passable. At worst, passable.
At least 3 women from the internet have tried to sleep with me
Yeah.
and failed.
Oh, yeah.
And that one tranny succeeded. I don't know why. She asked for a blowjob. I don't know why I didn't. Thought it was a pussy still.
What is a blowjob like?
Hmm?
What's a blowjob?
Giving or receiving?
Both.
It's like
How many magazines do you currently subscribe to?
I'm not really supposed to talk about that. They don't want me. They don't. The subscriptions don't want me. Don't want me relating myself with them anymore.
Oh, this is...
Okay.
Am I negatively affecting you? But
Country living.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's country living.
You can get some great pasta salad recipes from that. That was a good fart. Are you farting while using a chat group while podcasting?
No, I'm on Facebook now.
So, we haven't just lost our audience in Lincoln, one of which expired. Rest in peace. We've also lost one of our co-hosts' interests, so... Do you think our zeitgeist came and went?
Sorry, I was sending a snap. What?
Do you think we've already hit our peak popularity?
At 45 listens?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it can only go downhill from here.
Well, let's let it go really
Once
downhill.
you hit, our rock bottom is non-existent.
The next one we're going to do together in this shower. It's the acoustics. It's for the acoustics.
It's for the acoustics. Like, why is the shower running? It's going to be 5 minutes of podcasting and 46 minutes of furiously masturbating and deep sobbing.
My release noise and my sobs are exactly the same sound.
The water got cold 7 minutes ago, but I'm still masturbating. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
I'm not stopping until there's wrinkles everywhere.
I want to feel my own pruny fingers. I want a prune job.
Hurricane Zimmerman. What about it? What wasn't he in the news recently? Again?
Yeah, he retweeted a picture of Trayvon's body.
Are you fucking serious? That's what it was? I heard he'd been in the news again, but that actually happened?
Allegedly. I mean, I say allegedly, yeah.
Jesus. Why is that guy on Twitter, first off?
Why is he not in jail?
For all the other things he's done after that.
Yeah. I heard he shorted Applebee's stock. With insider trading tips.
Hey, can that fit on a t-shirt?
Can the whole thing there?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it. Well, I tried. I'm wearing it right now. Why don't you take
wrapped around the back?
Why don't you take a snap of that?
Okay, I'll take multiple snaps.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I haven't told to my therapist yet.
Yeah. Tell our 42 listeners.
Okay.
41.
Okay.
Bye, Beth.
All right. Bye, Beth.
We love you, Beth.
Rest in peace. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
So. I was about to disclose something very meaningful.
Sorry, I was watching sorority girls send Snapchats at a baseball game. Okay.
So you realize how drenched in irony that is?
Yeah.
We're doing this thing that this is the greatest thing.
You guys should go to our website, theinternetsucks.com. That's not a real website. You could try. What's your thing?
Okay. I haven't. You're, I think, the first person I've told this to.
Okay.
So, one reason I stopped, or I never gave full effort in making sandcastles at the beach is because I knew that they couldn't be permanent. I knew that the tide would wash them away. And it made me sad. It always made me sad.
Is that the whole secret?
Yeah. Have you ever felt that way?
No. I like to practice things in frivolity.
I
would exclusively make the sandcastles knowing they would be torn apart by God.
At this point, I'd be satisfied.
Just like my life someday would meaninglessly wash away on the shores and the sands of Normandy.
We just get enough money from some desperate sponsor, enough so I can buy snack wells. That's all I want. Just
snack packs.
No, those snack wells. It was very popular in the early '90s.
I don't remember much of those.
They were a form of cookie.
As I was being born for most of it.
Oh,
they were a form of cookie.
I wish that you were my son.
I'm pretty grateful I'm not.
I feel like I used to think I'd be a really good father. Like, I was terrified of the idea of it, but I wanted it in my heart and my soul because I'm a family-oriented person.
I just wanted a letter from Hogwarts, really.
That's kind of similar.
It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, but instead, I'm not really thinking about that anymore. I try not to. And instead, I think, like, my role has been, like, with you, has been, like, a warning sign, big brother, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
No.
It's just like, here's how I fucked up.
Don't follow my own
Don't
mistakes.
don't follow this.
Or
Like,
make the mistakes in your own way.
make some slightly different and less damaging mistakes.
And less damaging mistakes.
Yeah, like follow your heart.
Yeah, don't contract HIV.
No.
HPV is fine. Enough people have HPV that you're fine. Just get it.
They're all in your kick group. Especially that
They're all-
polyamorous guy with the headphones on.
Yeah, he's got HPV hard.
He's got every strain.
How many hepatitises do you think he has?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Num, num, num.
Num, 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 num. I burped in the middle of that. I apologize.
That's okay.
It was a stanky Chinese food burp.
Oh, yeah, that was good, though.
That's delicious.
Especially when you kissed me afterwards.
Yeah, sorry I burped in your mouth, though.
That's alright.
The prostitutes never say anything back.
I gave you the sign language signal for the...
Here's a question I've also been
That's
wondering
okay.
about. Do you tip prostitutes?
Yeah.
Do you give them... I mean, you give them more than just a tip. Hey-o.
No, the tip you give them is go back to school.
Go back to cosmetology school.
Yeah, go back.
Go back. Learn to trim eyebrows.
Yeah.
Get a marketable life skill.
Beth's widow just sent us a message. Said that
He
we're
tweeted at
we're mean spirited.
I hope Beth is looking down on us and smiling, but you boys are ruining that for me.
Should piss on the graves of your future. She has still had a powerful stream.
I like
the
how
old
our
girl.
futures already have graves.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Dead on arrival.
No, I think they're bright. If we live without fear.
YOLO.
But how does... No, YOLO's are for fucking morons. Those people have no self-awareness. It's so hard to YOLO when you have self-awareness. Because you're like, oh my god, I want to be happy. I want to be happy in the future. So I'm not going to, like, do this right now. I'm not going to go with my feelings.
That's me just gurgitating.
Because I have the wherewithal to know that, my feelings are going to change, and I'm already, like, in existential panic over those feelings. So I can't be like, hey man, I'm going to do this right now because it feels good. But because it doesn't. Because I already know. Because I already know where it's going.
You're planning for future pain?
Yeah.
And future disdain?
No,
with your life
it was
choices?
Avoidance.
Avoidance?
Avoidance of future pain.
Yeah.
So I used to read those Choose Your Own Adventure books. And I think that deeply affected me. Because
I remember
a lot of them would be like, the character dies. Like, you're like 7 years old and you're reading a Choose Your Own Adventure. And you're like, dude, he dies and goes out into space all alone. Like, what the fuck? Those things were dark. Do you remember
I
that?
remember reading one, which, God, technology was behind back then. But I remember reading one of those, and every night we would, like, pick a couple of alternatives and give the choices. And I remember when I finally killed my character, I started yelling at my mom to go back, and she wouldn't go back. And so
Holy shit.
She let him stay dead. Or she burned the book. That part's false. But we never read the book again because I yelled at her for
Well,
because
who
the
wrote
character
these?
died.
I mean, I feel like, honestly...
Donald Trump.
So yeah, or somebody like myself, but with less... Because I wouldn't do something like that for actual children, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've...
Only for fake children, imaginary children.
My imaginary children.
Yeah.
Like I'm good with kids. Like, I'm actually babysitting next week.
Right.
Right? Like, I like kids.
Yeah.
I've volunteer coached kids before. Like, I like...
Into championship.
Yes,
victories.
we won a championship. My energy and enthusiasm, it brought the best out of
And
them.
bench manipulation.
Yeah, I did have a bench rotation that I knew how to tweak all the right buttons at the right time. Those sixth graders played hard. The fifth graders came up a little short, but
Yeah.
next year...
Hurricane Joaquin was your best player.
Yeah. Joaquin
Joaquin Phoenix.
I feel like the creator of those books is a fucking he's a sociopath.
As a sociopath. Or a
'Cause,
multiple personality
like,
disorder.
Yeah, well...
This irritable bowel syndrome is killing. I can't sit down with this.
Just stand up,
anus-
please.
Yeah, my anus.
Up, down, touch the ground.
Do some male butt Kegel exercises.
Oh, I do those a lot.
Yeah,
You never
I
know.
I gotta lube my cheeks up here. Like, just that raw feeling after you've wiped too much.
Oh yeah,
I got that bad.
I get that all the time. But you know why I do my butt kegels
squat.
is because I never know when I'm going to get invited to a barbecue again, and they could have a seesaw in the backyard.
Or what if they have a bobbing for apples and you want to use in this butt bobs?
Butt bobs, I'm really good at that. There's
It's
an
getting
actual
into the-
game called butt darts. My aunt taught me about
Is it a thing where you stand on a roof and drop a turd and see if you can hit the target at the bottom?
No, but that's a better version of it.
What's butt dart?
Okay, so
is butt dart just gay sex in the dark?
No, it's you put a quarter or whatever, a coin in in the
your
crack
butt,
of your
in your
butt,
poop?
but with your clothes on, and then you kind of walk over, and there's a glass, and you try to drop the quarter in the glass.
And whoever loses has to take the money and put it in a coin star.
Yeah.
Turn it into cash.
Yeah,
You ever turn butt coins into cash?
get the receipt. Look
with
at
your
the cash.
pants on?
Look at the cashier in the
How do
eye.
you know with pants on?
Do you got a glass?
To what?
You got a glass
A glass.
or a cup? I'll show you.
No, I don't want to see
You got
this.
a coin?
No, I don't want to see this.
Hold on. You got a coin?
No.
Damn it, I don't have a coin. All right, I'll use this receipt.
This is a blessing. That's a really thin receipt.
All right, so
You must have really been doing kegels lately.
all right,
Wow, things really getting up there.
you see it?
Yeah, okay. This makes
All
me
right,
comfortable.
so I got this cup. All right, from the.
You don't have to show me. I got to just.
No, I'm showing you. Okay. All right, so you just go like this, right? And then.
You're
Did I
really,
get
good,
it?
you're really good at that tuck. You really got the tuck down.
I missed, but you know, I just demonstrated it. I hope
Okay.
our listener, singular,
Singular listener.
got the gist of it as well.
Yeah, I think they. I think Gerald felt it.
Gerald felt it.
Beth's husband, late Beth's widow.
Best widow.
I think Gerald. Yeah, shout out to Gerald.
What? Yeah, but choose
Just
your
so
own
you guys
adventure
know,
books
Beth.
are awful.
Beth choked on Subway lettuce. That's how she went.
That she died. That's how everyone goes in the end.
Yeah, you should have been eating Subway sandwiches during coitus, but
No, do not do that.
yeah, or ever, but especially during coitus.
You should probably avoid coitus also.
Just avoid coitus
Just-
altogether.
just
Yeah,
definitely avoid coitus.
it'll seep your soul out through your penis.
I mean, you know,
Is that funny?
I feel like some of those choose your adventure books might as well had oh no, Johnny had rough sex and now the devil's coming for him, and then you go back to the beginning
oh,
again.
no, anal devil stuff.
Yeah, anal devil stuff.
Butt stuff from the devil.
I mean, because honestly,
we were reading very different children's books.
well, to me,
I read Choose Your Own
were
Adventure
dark.
Goosebumps books. You know who wrote Goosebumps? R.L. Stein.
That's right.
You creepy motherfucker.
Those things fucked me up, man. I watched a horror movie when I was 7, unintentionally, and it fucking messed me up.
I remember the first
Kids should be
horror movie I
protected from
watched,
that stuff.
House on Haunted Hill. First rated R movie I ever watched.
It's messed
Wasn't
up.
that scary. It was not that scary, but shit scared the crap out of me in 5th grade or whatever.
Yeah.
Also I watched
It's too early to watch
that was
this
the
stuff.
same and only night I ever watched Top Gun. That dog is not happy.
I thought we killed and ate that dog. It's back.
Yeah, here we go. It's just Spawn. He never dies.
That could be a choose your own adventure plot.
Do you want to eat the dog meat?
You know what? I should call up whoever still runs that franchise and ask if I could take
If you could
over.
reinvest in some Orange Guinea.
No, that the choose your own adventure.
Oh,
I feel like
you can just make your own, and they don't have a patent on it.
a mind like mine is the type of person that came up with that. But
Probably.
right?
Probably.
Because it's those things are messed up. They seriously have a thing where oh, so and so, you do this, and then you turn the next page.
Congratulations, you killed your character, you fuck.
Turn to page
Go kill
47,
yourself.
and he goes out in space, and he dies in space. Oh, that's the only one I remember. The only thing I remember from Choose Your Own Adventure is
You
a
know what
lot
I
of
used
times
to
you just
read
die.
that I liked a lot was the Captain Underpants books, and they had pages, and it had little marks. You were supposed to grab the pages with your fingers and flip the pages back and forth, and it looked like he was punching as you flip
Really?
back and forth. Yeah,
I gotta start reading
these are
those.
really I got to learn to read, but these are great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
these are
read
great.
to you.
All right, I'm gonna go buy Hooked on Phonics.
Perfect.
Hooked on Joaquin Phoenix.
I actually am writing a kid's book, or
Oh yeah,
yeah, not
You
the
write-
one I read to
you
you.
illustrating it?
I don't know how
Oh,
to
it's
draw.
a different one.
Yeah,
A different one than the one you read
I mean
earlier.
it's not necessarily a kid's book, but it's called The Boy Who Farts Forever. But yeah,
Sounds like a children's book.
well, his farts bring people together. They do. So every time he farts, something positive happens in the world, for somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, it's a heartwarming story to bridge generation gaps.
Yeah. It's like parents reading their kids, and their kids can laugh, but I think it would, even though it's a little cheeky or whatever,
Because is it a fart joke?
yeah. I think it could be a positive thing, because if it makes kids kind of laugh,
That was a shart, not a fart.
the laughter of a child is priceless, right?
Do you think something good just happened to somebody?
Yeah, you were the boy who farts forever.
Oh,
and...
God, it's smelly fart. That good thing is not happening here.
No. But what do you think? Do you think I should write that?
Yeah,
Follow
you should write whatever you want to write. Fuck the world.
Yeah, that's the sequel.
The boy who fucked the world
Yeah.
forever.
The boy who fucked the world until it realized that it was in love with someone else and then stopped and then called an Uber for
the
it.
world cheated on him and put all of his things in the back of an Uber.
Get out of here.
Then he took to the Phoenix airport and had to fly home.
Don't ever call me.
Don't come back.
Yeah, bitch.
You fucking bitch. I hope your Uber crashes, but that Joaquin is alright. I hope you survive the crash and get insurance money for your car, Joaquin. But I hope this bitch dies.
Yeah, your Toyota Yaris.
Can this be a scene in the children's book?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this is great. Okay.
I mean, I feel like I haven't submitted enough actual works, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Send this to, like...
Rejection means nothing to me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been this ball of anxiety my whole life, so, like, fuck it, right?
Right.
Like, who cares about getting rejected from a publisher? Like, intentionally send them something so weird and so awful.
You can publish it yourself. You can self-publish now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I self everything else, so... Bless you. Self-pleasure. Bless you. It's no longer self-medicate.
I'm allergic to good ideas. This is a good sign.
But just send them and only sending them to
Self-fellatio.
children's. Like, I got a plot pick up. I think I'd get a kick out
Send
of
them
that,
a video
right?
of a child reading the book, too.
Yeah. My niece.
This is shit!
Yeah.
What the fuck did you maybe read?
Did you have a childhood?
Uncle Creepy sending weird shit at you, Dad. I know, but just read it. It makes them feel good. We'll show it to them at Christmas.
Yeah, man, dude. We met with our friend yesterday prior to you showing up. Little do you know, I don't just pay him to do this and hang out with me. We are our actual friends.
But
I
the
think.
payment is a big part of it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's got one of those square things, and I swipe my expired credit card, and he just thinks it's money. He's dumb. But our friend, I said something.
Hey, what
like,
did you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
Idiot.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Instagram.
You dummy. You dummy.
I'm looking at my...
Do you think that we'll ever get enough, like, traction to have our faces or bodies in wax museums?
God, no. I think we can. I think we should be in wax museums for other reasons. Crimes against humanity.
Yeah. It's just an asshole wax museum.
Just an asshole, like a prolapsed anus wax
Yeah.
museum.
And I'm just, like, shrugging, like, what did you expect from me?
No face, just butt.
You know, you have to move past the time you were in gifted and talented program in elementary school.
Were you in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
This
too.
is what becomes of it.
Yeah. Recording podcasts in your parents' basement while their dog screams at them.
Yep. That's right. That's where it goes.
Oh, God, I'm depressed now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Alright.
Oh, we're gonna come up with a code word, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be kind of like,
Lyoko?
it's gonna kind of like be a safe word.
Okay.
But it's like if I'm bringing you down, just do something like that. Okay?
I don't want to be doing that constantly in public.
Because
all you
all
do
the
is bring
time?
me down.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah. you bring
But
me
our
down.
friend the other day was just like...
And he's not even a racist.
No, he's not.
This is great.
Yeah. Our
Okay.
friend who is not a racist.
Not
he
a
said-
racist.
He
You heard it
said
here.
something about... he's like, you always take it to the darkest place. I'm like, oh, fuck, man. This is why people don't... Shit. All right. You know what? Hey, you're right. Sorry, man. No.
What were you guys talking about? What did you take to a dark place?
Shoot, I could take anything there. I don't mean to.
Hippopotamus.
Dude, hippopotamuses eat their young, okay?
Oh, Jesus. No, I don't talk about
You
that.
didn't know that?
Did you make that up?
No. Like that, I wasn't trying to tweak like a happy thing into like this, bring you into my web of like,
Why do they eat their young?
because they're assholes.
To gain their strength?
They're territorial. If we wanted to make super soldiers, we'd use hippopotamus stem cells.
We should. We should start
Oh
doing
my
that.
god.
We gotta stop this podcasting thing and figure out how to manipulate hippopotamus stem cells.
You want to break it in the zoo right now?
Let's go break
It's
into
raining.
the zoo.
No one's there.
Nobody's there. Yeah, and the hippopotamuses are out.
Most of the other animals drowned, but hippopotamuses can
Do
swim.
the pygmy hippos count? I think it's the only ones they have.
There's pygmy? Are those like beta hippos?
No, they're just alpha. They're like there's little hippos.
They're tiny hippos? That's cute.
Tiny hippo. Yeah, they're like still killing machines.
It's the young that actually ate the parents.
It's the young, but didn't grow in size. They just gained their power, but remained the same size.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty poetic. Poetic justice, really.
All right. I'm up for that. Let's go
do
kidnap
it.
some
All right,
hippos.
man.
All right. Good
We'll
night.
catch you guys later. We're gonna get some hippos. Bye.
Good night, Gerald.
Yeah, sleep well, Gerald. Sweet dreams, Beth. Rest in peace, sweet prince.
Beth, you left us too soon.
You are the wind beneath our wings.
But now you can kiss the moon.
Kiss the moon from heaven, Beth. You.